So, if you've watched any of my manga videos, you'll know that I only own up to volume 5 of Berserk, which basically starts the Golden Age arc, which I watched the anime for, so I know what's happening. But I recently went back and picked up the manga online from where the anime ends, and I just finished the Conviction arc. Oh my god. The Conviction arc masterpiece. It's probably the greatest manga arc in existence, and there are a lot of really good ones. Like, oh my god, it beats out the Majin Buu saga from Dragon Ball Z. It beats out Wano from One Piece. It beats the Slave arc from Vinland Saga. It beats the Shibuya arc from JJK. It beats a lot of arcs in Naruto. Like, holy shit, Conviction was awesome. Conviction spans from chapter 97 to 100, no, chapter 95 to chapter 176. Oh my god. I have no words. The Lost Children chapters were beautiful. I love the Lost Children chapters. They were so good. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a little weird seeing the fairy things do that to each other. If you know, you know. That was really weird, and I don't think I'm going to go back and reread the Lost Children chapters until I'm caught up with Berserk and I own all of it physically. By the way, if I'm talking slower, it's because I am on my hiatus from YouTube, so I haven't recorded a video in about 4 weeks at this point. So I've kind of gotten out of the flow of my video making. But yeah, the Conviction arc was just so good. It has some of the best art, and the storytelling was just so on point. Like, the Black Swordsman arc, the story wasn't really, like, fed to you as much. You were kind of just sitting there like, what the fuck? But the Golden Age and Conviction have you sitting there like, what the fuck? It's really weird. It's really complicated for me to explain to you, but like, if you haven't read Berserk, go and read it because you'll understand what I'm talking about the moment you hit the first chapter of the Golden Age arc. I literally am so speechless because the last like 4 or 5 chapters had some of the best art panels of any manga that I've read, and don't get me wrong, I have read a lot. I'm just so sad that Kentaro Miura is dead and he can't make more work like that. R.I.P. the GOAT. Just, wow. Speaking of goats, actually, there was a part in the Conviction arc that really made me uncomfortable when, what's the puffy-haired girl's name? I just read it like 100 times because I quite literally just read 40 chapters of Berserk. My head hurts now. I'm gonna sit down and read the first 10 chapters of the Millennium Falcon arc. What was that girl's name? It's not Farnese. I don't like Farnese very much, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite character of the Conviction arc is Luca. I think Luca's a really cool character. And no, it's not because of the fan service. What is her name? I'm so sorry that I'm, like, thinking so hard about this. It'll come to me. Where the part that made me uncomfortable was when Casca got kidnapped along with this puffy-haired girl, and they were brought to this cult place where the puffy-haired girl goes. It's basically a giant Diddy party. And the leader is just a regular guy in a goat mask. And then Casca's brand of sacrifice starts bleeding, and the guy in the goat mask becomes a pseudo-apostle. And then he starts essaying Casca. And I was sitting there reading that, and I was like, why is the goat trying to bang Casca? I did power through it, and afterwards I was rewarded with a fight scene between Serpico and Guts on the side of that mountain, or cliff. That fight was great. That fight was really good, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite character, Berserk, hasn't changed. It's still Guts. It goes Guts, Casca, Puck, Luca, and then Griffith, number 5. I don't think Griffith is justified for what he did in the Eclipse. I do think he's really cool, though. Anyway, I kind of just wanted to talk about the conviction. I would give this an 11.5 out of 10. So, yeah. Go read Berserk. I actually don't read Berserk. I would show you the first panel, but I kind of can't. There was one really freaky chapter, and I made a short on that. So if you haven't, go watch that. Also, as I'm recording this, I don't think I've said this yet, but as I'm recording this, it is December 12th, or December 13th, 2025. It should be coming out on January 13th, 2026. So this comes out in about a month from when I'm recording. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite Berserk arc is. Currently, mine is Conviction.